Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. As usually on Saturday, we'll just sit down, grab a drink, grab some popcorn, and let's just talk about something that is on the mind of everyone. And that is what you actually need in order to start live streaming. And before we get started, I want to make a little bit of a commercial advertisement to myself, and that is Streaming Life Academy. The people that I work with, we're working on that website. We are a resource from streamers for streamers. If you look for anything, we have guides on how to stream on any kind of platform, anything equipment related out there on Streaming Life Academy. We have a free ebook that you can grab as well if you feel up for it, where we go into really detail about anything. But yeah, I will skim the surface in this video, and if you want to learn more, I will link Streaming Life Academy, first link in the description, and you can read up a little bit more over there as well. That being said though, at the end of 2020, with the new consoles coming out and with Facebook gaming growing as well, we covered a lot of topics. We covered how to stream on your phone, how to stream with a phone and a PC, how to stream from just a PC, how to stream on a console, without a PC and with a PC. But I want to cover the things that you shouldn't worry too much about it. And like I said, if you want to learn more about streaming on each of those platforms and consoles and equipment, link is down in the description. But here's something that I see a lot of people focusing too much about. And the first thing is people go and buy a DSLR instead of a webcam. And I'm guilty. I'm using a DSLR for my stream and not a webcam. But here's the thing, most of us have a better camera that we're using every single day without even knowing about it than most DSLRs that we want to spend money on or that we can afford right at our hands. And that is your phone. Most phones, the cameras are phenomenal. And you can simply use your phone as a webcam if you don't want to go out of your way and buy one. I know that at the beginning of 2020, webcams were really rare, and they would go on Amazon and eBay for hundreds of dollars for a simple Logitech C920. So the cheapest thing to do would be to go on Amazon and get a phone stand actually, and hook up your phone through OBS as a webcam and use that. You will have a much better image than a Logitech or any kind of webcam. And in some cases, you will even get a better image than you get with a DSLR if you're using a stock lens, for example. The next thing is audio. And this is an iffy one because audio is the most important thing for a stream. But at the beginning, if you have nothing to spend on or you haven't even decided if streaming is really your thing, just start with your headset microphone, right? We all have a gaming headset, in most cases at least, and you can start with that. You can use that to communicate with your chat, because nothing is more of a turn off than when people aren't responding to the chat, right? We're not pro gamers, we're here to entertain people, so you have to respond to people. Do that with your microphone from your headset at first, and then once you maybe get the first ad revenue, donations, the support, spend that money and go buy something like a Blue Snowball, which you can get for like $35. And that will improve your audio so much more. The other thing that I see people spend a lot of money on, and I am so guilty of that. I'm almost embarrassed to talk about it, but that is overlays. Oh my God. People get really discouraged when it comes to overlays because it is fairly difficult to make your own overlays. But there are so many free resources out there. And while like own.tv, which sponsors almost every single streamer out there besides me, if you want to sponsor the video, you know, link down in the description. No, but I'm kidding. Own.tv is great. They have really great overlays that you can customize and do so much with, but you don't need that to start streaming. I mean, heck, even right now, the trend is to go as minimal as possible with your overlays. So you don't even need all these fancy stuff because you're not going to show it off anyways. If you're just starting out with streaming, go to Nerd or Die, for example. They have a huge library of free stuff. Visual by Impulse has free overlays as well. Heck, if you're using Stream Elements, they have a library of completely animated and non-animated overlays, alerts, anything you might need. Actually, to wrap it up, I would say equipment doesn't matter at all. I mean, you need to have some kind of piece of equipment to actually stream. Of course, it's not like hardware doesn't matter at all. You still need, for example, a PC if you want to stream from a PC that can handle it. But upgrading your microphone or your camera or things like that, your light, I think those are secondary things. I think if you're treating this like something you potentially want to make a little bit of a side income from, you need to make smart decisions. So the spending that you're doing on your channel, on your stream, on your content creation, are you making that money back by investing that much? For example, I bought a new camera before I bought a new microphone, and I did that because I knew I want to focus on YouTube rather on streaming, and I had a Logitech. It wasn't even the C920 with going 60 FPS. It was only going 30 FPS. It was looking awful. I can blend you in some footage right here if you want to take a look at it. But for me, it made more sense to go for a camera upgrade first because I want to focus on YouTube, and then go for a microphone update 6 months later once I had the money for it again. And that's just how you have to look at it. The most important thing is to make content that people enjoy and that you enjoy, and the money will come at the end of it. It will come automatically. People will start supporting you. Maybe you get a sponsorship, you can collab or work with someone together. Don't get hung up on the most fancy equipment. I mean, for the longest time, I closed my blinds just so I could control the light, but all I have is a little ring light that doesn't do much. And if you look back at my old videos, they were dark. They were really dark because I closed the blinds because I didn't want natural light. Now I have the blinds open and the light isn't ideal, but it's free light. It's free light. It's better than a dark video. So go with free first. Always go with free first, and then you can make the investment later. That being said, guys, that's my take on when should you upgrade what. And I would say if there's a hierarchy, audio comes definitely first. Video, if you are planning on making YouTube content with a full face cam like I do right now, I would definitely upgrade to something better, at least your phone, if you want to stream with your phone. And then lighting. Lighting is so important, and it can make even a C920 look so much better than, I guess, if you film in the dark. I think anything looks better with light. But I hope you guys have a good day. Like I said, if you like this series, make sure you check out the other episode that we uploaded before. I don't think this will be the last episode. Depending on when this go live, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, have a good new year, and I will see you guys on my live stream when I come back in January. Speaking of, if you want to learn more about Facebook gaming and live streaming, on Wednesday I'm bringing out a video about Facebook gaming and how you can like increase your engagement, things like that. So there's a playlist down in the description as well. But that being said, if you enjoyed it, like, share, comment, subscribe, watch it on the toilet, I don't know.